Hello world, from whichever time zone you're catching me from, my name is MD90 and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so that you do not miss any upload as it comes up. And if you're new to the channel or you've been here for a while, the easiest way for you to move around or to navigate the channel is to head to the playlist. You'll find videos curated for you based on your interest in that. And if you're already subscribed to the channel, make sure you consider becoming a member of the channel. So on the subscribe button, you see a join button there. Make sure you become a member so that you support the team on the production. And we'll catch you around.
Parliament is on fire. It's heated in this session as it recently opened. So in a near punch-up, after Davison Mungandu accused Biniwa Mpundu of being responsible for the abduction of JJ Banda and his eventual mysterious disappearance from Chipata Central Hospital. So, as you may be aware, Biniwa Mpundu raised the point of order where he's asking Parliament to pretty much nullify the seats of about 3 or 4 MPs that campaigned for the UPND. So it seems like it's from that where these other allegations and almost punch-ups are coming from that are being reported by the Daily Nation. Akainde Chema calls for the operationalization of the African Credit Rating Agency. So that's at the AU where the president was saying that. And these are the Tonse Alliance that were celebrating and escorting the new member of parliament there, the one that is greeting Raphael Nagachinda, with Sean Tembos taking center stage because he should be like the chief spokesperson for the Tonse Alliance. So that's the first MP there, being escorted to the National Assembly there. As you can see, Professor Kandruo at the far left there, and Brand Mundubire and a number of other members of parliament there. What is Zambia Watchdog says, Patriotic Front says we will expel members of parliament who campaigned for the United Party for National Development in the Petauke parliamentary by-election. So that's the news that seems to have stirred that almost punch-up between Biniwa Mpundu and the other member of parliament there. What is the Daily Revelation says, my father bought a ranch for me, Tasila. Only a reckless father would not take care of his children. So according to that newspaper, they say that was a statement that was coming from Tasila Lungu. She came back in the country from the United States of America. She was arrested by the Drug Enforcement Commission. And then she should be on, is it bail or bond, one of those two. And it's in that statement where that particular newspaper is saying, where she says, the father bought that ranch. So if they want to find out the source of the money, they better go back to Edgar Chagwa. But Edgar Chagwa has got immunity. He cannot appear in court for things like this. Last I checked, unless something has changed. So she says, Daddy bought her that. Zambia Watchdog says Tasila Lungu arrested and charged for money laundering and possession of property suspected to be proceeds of crime. And those properties, she simply says, I got them from my dad. Dad bought me that ranch or farm or whatever you want to call it, the one in Sinda there. So if you want to ask about the money, well, that's dad. Rich kid mentality. But anyway, that's if she said that headline there that you saw from the Daily. What newspaper is this? Daily Liberation. And what else? What is the Patriotic Front say? The Drug Enforcement Commission want Edgar Lungu, not Tasila Changano. So it says all this build-up is just like a decoy. What the Drug Enforcement Commission actually want is Edgar Lungu. So it seems like, according to the Patriotic Front, they are building the DEC is building up a case towards Edgar Lungu. And let's wait and see how that plays out. If that happens before 2026 elections or not, because Edgar Lungu, if he's to be tested for these things, his immunity has to be removed. So do they have the numbers for that? Let's wait and see. According to the Patriotic Front, what is Koso says, outgoing Lumezi member of parliament, Munia Zulu, working from court. So they say somewhat they're likely to be by-elections according to Koso. They're in Lumezi before 2026. And then Munia Zulu attached the same caption and he says, according to Munia Zulu, confirmation that the judicial decisions are made at UPND Secretariat. I've instructed my legal team to start contempt proceedings So he's referring to a statement that came from a UPND Matomola there. I'm sure we'll see it as we go down the stream, where he says by-elections coming soon. So Muniazu is, because this his court case is still active in court, and then someone says there are by-elections that are likely to happen, meaning they have got access to the judgment according to Muniazu. So contempt proceedings have started according to him. Because goes further to say, outgoing Nkana member of parliament, Bini Wampundu, says he will be on the presidential ballot paper in 2026. That's according to Koswelea. They also say there are likely to be by-elections in the what's this, Nkana, if he's outgoing, because his mandate runs until 2026. While Shawama MP there, this was after Tasila left the Drug Enforcement Commission. Then she went to Parliament, when Parliament just opened there with the lower member of Parliament, Bini Wampundu. I don't know the far right MP there, but yeah, the three there. And this is a statement that Muniazulu was referring to there, and the contempt proceedings coming from this. So Matomola Dikwanya is the one that put up a statement. So I can't wait. Hello, let's start preparing ground now in Lumezi. Ama candidates, start positioning yourselves. Munia has failed to prove that president was going to dissolve parliament and call for early elections. His jailing will be more than 5 years. Guys, my humble advice is that as you do your politics, please do it within the confines of the law. So according to Matomola, seems like he knows the judgment that is likely to come from that. Definitely, that's the contemptuous case. And Muniazulu says he's going to, they've decided to contempt proceedings against Matomola's statement there. And then Barbara Musamba shared a page, caption where they said banks overwhelmed with people taking back kwacha politically exposed prostitutes being used. And then Barbara Musamba, this is a Zambian based in the UK, very UPND inclined, and she says beans, which simply means lie. We all know that money has been laundered in the last 3 years with the help of corrupt United Party for National Development, UPND appointees and officials that partnered with Patriotic Front PF looters. So he says this is too late. The currency change was supposed to happen either in 2022 or 2021 itself, not 3 years down the line, and then you are almost going to 4 years. That's when you want to change the currency and expect that no, people still have stockpiles of money hidden in their houses. So she says that's a waste of time, according to Barbara Musamba Chama there. The money has already been laundered, according to her. Koso goes further to say, those Patriotic Front people with money in suitcases and under mattresses in their garden, time to deposit has come. So they laugh it off. And then Barbara says, she goes further to say, it's too late. Some of them even connived with UPND appointees. Have already shared the loot. So pretty much say the money is already cleaned, according to Barbara there. So if that's the goal of the change of currency, no one is going to be caught in that sense, according to her. Responding to Koswe there. While Ismail's plan will backfire, a lot of Patriotic Front members of parliament were either supporting UPND or other political party under the Tonse Alliance. So it seems like that's the argument that's coming up, because those MPs have been questioned in parliament, those seats. So that's pretty much the same news there. UPND say those that have been keeping illicit local currency under their beds and boards, governor says good night because he loves you. So pretty much jabbing at this money has been cleaned from the conversation that people are alleging. Hakainde Chilema is winning 2026 elections. I have no apologies to make, says veteran politician Benon Mwanga there. MPs walk out as the deputy speaker kicks out the Bini Wampundu. That's in Parliament is heated this session. It's even the quiet MPs now are speaking because everyone knows it's time to fight for their seat. as they will build up to the general elections in 2026. Everyone is trying to be relevant, so it's going to be a very heated session of Parliament this time around. Investigator in the HM for graft, let Liberian president declare assets, says Fred Membe there. So that's according to the Mass newspaper. We will come after you. That's an anti-corruption commission threatens to arrest corrupt UPND government officials. That's in the Mass newspaper still. News diggers, fertilizer on condition. Farmers who get input must sell 10 bags to FRA, Food Reserve Agency, government. There, that's a condition they put. What is Petauke defeat worries UPND as ruling party dissolves Eastern Province structures. That's what's going on in the news, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good day.